Welcome to the Motor City. This is Comerica Park. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the Detroit Tigers. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub. Biggest story coming into this one is what he's been able to do at the plate recently. Absolutely on fire, Singy.
Yeah, he's been terrific, Boog. Has really made this a dangerous team. His bat's been lethal of late, and it's opening up a lot of opportunities for his teammates, too.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Starting on the mound in this one, Jack Flaherty. And Chris, he's hoping for some better fortune moving forward.
Well, I'm looking to see if he can increase the amount of swings and misses and perhaps get more strikeouts, because hitters are batting over 300 against him, and that means guys are getting the barrel to the ball. Exit velocity's got to be pretty good when you have that kind of batting average, so he's going to have to find a way to do something different in this one.
Kelly Sullivan leading things off and takes the strike. In the air out to center. It falls in, and that's a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. And I always talk about get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Cody Sullivan.
That's the ball.
Sullivan went deep in his most recent game. Just underway here in Detroit. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Man at second.
Oh.
Line drive, base hit down the line. Headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. Well, that's going to keep the streak going. There's no stopping this guy.
And I can't even imagine the pressure he's under. He's asked about it every day from everyone, not just the media, but just anybody he comes across. And so for him to be able to concentrate, keep on.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. The throw, tag, and he's out.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw, quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Now time called at the plate. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. Here's the Guardians lineup now. Chris, this is an offense that puts the bat on the ball. Tough outs pretty much throughout the lineup, and they have fewer strikeouts than any other team in the league.
Yeah, Boog, facing a lineup like this keeps you on your toes. You have to make plays for your pitcher. This offense always seems to apply pressure. Plus, if they run the bases hard, it just adds another dimension to their game.
Rhys Hoskins in now, takes ball one off the plate. Hoskins matched a homer in his last game. 2 down, nobody on. In the air, right field. And that's the third out. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's an early 1-0 lead. This is an AL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Back at Comerica Park. And towing the slab for the Cleveland Guardians, Joey Cantillo. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris. Riley Green up now for the Tigers.
Number 31, Riley.
Close, but called the ball. And that's ball 1. Challenge from behind the dish here. And that one did find the strike zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. 0-1.
Ball.
And a big swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
DeLauder takes it in for the out. 1 down. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Kerry Carpenter.
Yeah, Boog, and he's the engine of this offense. There's no question about it. Leading the team in average, home runs, and RBI. Man, there's very little that he can't do at the plate, and this team absolutely depends on him for a lot of their production.
Carpenter in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Carpenter launched a homer in his most recent game. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Whoa.
Goes down looking.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Two outs, base is empty. Gleyber Torres up to hit.
Whoa.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
And a strike to Gleyber. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Ripped on the ground to second. India over to first in time. And Gleyber Torres retired. Inning over. Tigers are shut down there. They trail here 1-0. Back here in Detroit, second inning set to go. Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
Digging in, Stephen Kwan. Full extension, makes the catch. What a play. This dive wasn't the result of a bad route, Singy. The only reason he made the play is because his route was so good.
No doubt, Boog. StatCast tells the same story. I mean, he got to his spot as quickly as you can possibly get there, and he had to in order to have a chance at that diving play. Just special.
At the plate, Gabriel Arias. Arias walloped 3 extra base hits in his last game. Flaherty, 30 years old now, a former first-round pick back in 2014. And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it. Out number 2.
Batting it, the right fielder, Chase DeLauder.
Here's the rookie right fielder, Chase DeLauder.
Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Wastes no time there. Nice swing to drive that pitch up the middle. Could have easily been out in front on the off speed and pulled off of it, but he was looking to use the big part of the field, and he executed his plan perfectly.
Jonathan India up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Cleveland up a run, looking for more. Out towards right center field. Base hit. The relay. Tag, and he's out. Trying to get back, and that will end the inning. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Bottom of the second. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson. Fastball for a strike. Drilled in the air out towards right center. And there's one down. Now at the plate, Colt Keith.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Rusty Valentine calling balls and strikes.
Boog, something I hear from hitters about Valentine is they know they don't have to protect off the plate too much in 2-strike counts, and that can be a big deal in terms of your confidence and seeing some pitches in that at bat.
The catcher, number 13, Dylan.
Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler. Fastball is outside.
Strike. Woo.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. Dingler wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they've still got both their challenges. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was late. Got him swinging. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back at Comerica Park, top half of the 3rd inning, Kelly Sullivan digs in for the Guardians.
Well, Boog, the biggest storyline coming in is just how hot he's been at the plate. Today's no different. Already producing. He's a true X factor.
Torkelson. He steps on the bag. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for Cleveland, the designated hitter, Cody Sullivan.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Cody Sullivan.
He's picked up right where he left off, Boog. Red hot at the plate and just continuing that trend again today.
That one to first. Oh, great stop. And they get the out.
Up next for Cleveland, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
2 down, bases empty. Now it's Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1. See, he's been one of the best players in baseball in terms of scoring runs. In fact, his numbers place him top 5 in the league. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Nicely done for the out. The Guardians go down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. Fouled off left side. And that drops in for a strike. Got him swinging for the strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Next to hit, Parker Meadows.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Sullivan on the move, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Batting 9, the third baseman, Jemai.
Here's Jemai Jones.
This guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 9 straight retired here to start the game. This is Guardians baseball on the Show, Ohio. New inning getting started. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Rhys Hoskins. On the ground, Torres tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Bo Naylor at the plate now. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up.
Naylor.
That one fouled off. Oh, 1 down. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. 2 away.
Up next for Cleveland, the left fielder, Steven.
Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
That's the ball.
Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on. Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. Great effort, but no throw. That's an infield single.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. Next to hit, Gabriel Arias. Flied to right his first time. Top of the zone for a called strike. Kwan leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Ball.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. And that is that. Guardians lead 1. They lead it 1-0. Back here in Detroit, bottom of the 4th, Riley Green up now for the Tigers.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
No, that's a ball.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. So the call stands. 1 challenge remaining for them now.
Ball. Outside.
The 2-1. And that one fouled off. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
So up next, Kerry Carpenter. Oh,
No,
he doesn't get the
that's a
call. Ball 1. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Late on that fastball.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The Tigers hitless so far in the game. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Here is Gleyber Torres. Grounded out his first time up. Just missed. Swing and a foul out of play. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Gonna count 1 and 2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 4th. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. You're watching Cleveland Guardians baseball on the Show, Ohio. Back in Comerica Park. Ready now for the 5th inning. Chase DeLauder digs in for the Guardians. Out towards right center field. Meadows on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Jonathan India at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. and that's a base hit. And now the lineup turns over with one away.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Stepping in, Kelly Sullivan. And that's way high. And 1-1. This one in the air, center field. Meadows settles under it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And if you're in the opposing dugout, that's a sigh of relief. He's been a nightmare at the plate. So in now for Cleveland, Cody Sullivan.
Another steady performance at the plate today after riding a hot streak, Boog. His consistency in the box has been impressive.
Sullivan, 23 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. That's in there. Strike one. India off of first with 2 away. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One left for the Guardians, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Off to a good start with a leadoff dive.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Now here is Colt Keith. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to as far as just a late swing.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Strikeout number 8.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
This one in the air, right field, and a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Here's Baez. Went down on strikes his first time through. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Comes up empty.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
2 on, 1 out. Now a pop up on the infield. And there's 2 away.
Up next with a striker, the center fielder, Parker Meadows.
Now here is Parker Meadows.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Fouls away the first offering. Two on, 2 outs. To third, Ramirez. Zips it across, and that will end the inning. Another frame in the books as the perfect game falls by the wayside. It's the Guardians 1 and the Tigers nothing. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians.
The third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Check swing, no appeal. And it's 1-0.
You know, these Guardians doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. Out of here. A solo shot. Home run number 30 on the year. And they boost their lead. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard.
Brennan Hanafy will take over here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Carpenter on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Meadows under it. He's got it, and there are two down.
Up next for Cleveland, the left fielder,
Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. 1 for 2. And a foul ball. Singy, he boasts a batting average at the moment that ranks in the top 5 in the league. Swing and a miss. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Tyler Holton, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Herter also getting ready. 2 down, nobody on. Line drive. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that'll do it. Solo shot for the Guardians this inning. It's now a 2-0 ball game. This is an AL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Back here in Detroit, well, we go bottom 6. Jahmai Jones up now for the Tigers.